Okay, disclaimer. As far as I've been able to find out, the only primates that live in the Amazon rainforest are various types of monkeys. There are no great apes there, to the best of my knowledge. That means these guys had to be imported. It doesn't mean a thing for today's episode. I'm just pedantic that way.
On a plateau high above the Amazon River in the interior of the South American jungle, an amazingly trained company of apes falls into military formation before two evil men.
The one out front looks like an orangutan. They're native to Indonesia, which is a few hops, a good number of skips, and who knows how many jumps away from the Amazon. But to the episode's credit, it doesn't necessarily say they're native to this area, it just says they're there.
Colonel Vasta, an ex-officer exiled by his country for treason, and Dr. Rukas, a discredited scientist who controls the apes by means of a supersonic tone from the transmitter on his back.
I think we can infer that these two smuggled their army of great apes into the country. Again, it really doesn't matter, I'm just poking my head down a rabbit hole today. It's all her fault. She's away at the groomers and she isn't here to rope me in.
Where are those scurry patrols? They should have been back long ago.
I will ask Simbu, Colonel. Simbu says one patrol is approaching now.
Are you sure Simbu's okay? His chest sounds awfully hollow. Not far away, Clark Kent is flying a small plane over the river with Lois. Why are they in the Amazon basin? Because everybody has to be somewhere.
What's that, Clark?
Engine trouble. I'm going to set her down on the river, Lois.
Although right now I suspect they'd rather be somewhere else. Clark ties the plane up to a tree, tells Lois to stay put in the plane, and heads for a village he saw as they were landing.
This may be a job for Superman.
Yeah, if those villagers don't have any wrenches, he'll have to turn the bolts by hand, and if Clark Kent did that, Lois might get suspicious.
What's that? An odd, pulsating, supersonic tone. Better investigate that.
Then again, he hears a strange sound, and immediately it's Lois who.
Someone's in trouble there.
Gracias, senor. Gracias.
What happened here? Where is everybody?
I see army of apes. I sound alarm. Everybody escape in fishing boats, but me.
Maybe next time you need to sound the alarm, you could try tying a rope to the bell instead of sitting on it.
Great Scott. An army of apes. And I left Lois alone. Up, and away!
Oh, she's not alone now, but she might as well be. These guys are terrible conversationalists.
Mustn't do that. Everybody be scatter.
Was it really necessary to throw them like that? Once again, I have to conclude that Superman is mean to animals.
Superman? What luck! Clark Kent and I were on our way to... Oh, my goodness. Where's Clark?
I'm sure he's okay.
Just say, I already found him and he's okay and you're covered. He never thinks of that.
Come, let me take you to the excavation site.
The excavation site looks like a poor attempt to draw the royal treasury at Petra. Presumably there's some kind of archaeological dig going on there.
It's deserted.
Look at this.
Beware. Apes on the march. Good grief.
Don't worry, Miss Lane. You'll be safe inside here while I, look for Clark.
Well...
Yes, it's airtight, but I'll be back before the oxygen runs out.
Colonel, Simbu says the archaeologists are gone, scared away.
Ah, splendid. Now the gold hidden in the temple is all ours.
Whether you can cash in on it or not depends on what form it's in. If you're stealing priceless ancient artifacts, good luck fencing them. And now, kids, open your textbooks to page 235 for today's lesson about honor among thieves.
Right. I will take the army and bring back the gold, Colonel. You stay here with a squadron of guards.
Oh, no, Dr. Rukas. You stay. I will go for the gold.
We shall see.
It's almost touching to see such a beautiful partnership, isn't it? This calls for a celebration.
Attack him. Attack him.
I wonder what the colonel thought that gun was for. Hey, Mr. Experienced Military Man, it's more effective if you pull the trigger.
Great Scott.
Next week on Scared Straight, we see how quickly the colonel turned his life around after this.
Well, if it isn't Colonel Vasta, the traitor.
No me, super hombre. Rucas, he's the real traitor. He controls the apes, drives them crazy with that sound.
So, that's the supersonic tone I followed to this spot, eh? Tell me more about your playmate.
He's the real traitor. He controls the apes. All I was going to do was steal some of my country's irreplaceable historical artifacts so I could get rich. That's not so bad, right?
Oh,
Ah, we have visitors.
let me go.
I don't know who you are or how you got in here, but I do know you'll never get out.
Tie and gag Lois, one quick push of a concealed button, and...
Ah, the gold. Simbu, come quick.
Okay, he's not stealing artifacts, he's stealing bullion. Or more precisely, Simbu is stealing the bullion.
As Rucas gloats over the gold, the stone idol, cleverly rigged by the ancient Incas to bring the ceiling down on temple looters, moves steadily toward Lois.
Lois provided a good enough cushion that the idol bounced off her and returned to its original position, sealing Rucas in the chamber forever. Free of Rucas's control, Simbu caught the first flight home to Borneo.
Dr. Rucas, I presume.
Get him, Simbu.
He expected what? Simbu is an average size orangutan. Superman is, well...
What about those vicious apes out there?
This is what makes them vicious. Watch. Now they'll return to their natural, peaceful state.
Are you going to return them to their naturally peaceful home, too? No, Superman let them disperse into the Amazon rainforest. Even though orangutans don't reproduce that often, within 10 years the region was overrun with them. Locals said it was worse than Pablo Escobar's hippos. Hey friends, if you enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up button and let me and YouTube know it. If you're not subscribed yet, you know what to do. And remember, you can become a patron of this channel for as little as $2 a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. That these two smuggled their army of great apes into the... Okay. Now do it right. Sealing Rucas in the chamber... Sealing Rucas in the chamber forever. Even though orangutans don't reproduce, I can say that word.